I'm here at Intervac Design at our manufacturing facility in Palm City, Florida, and we're going to show you the Model CS vacuum cleaners, the VacPort, and our new remote control pistol grip. So the CSRM is designed to be mounted in the pass-through, or basement as we refer to it, and it's a simple connection. You have a power cord already attached to it. There is an opening here on the back of the unit, and so using 2-inch flex hose in various couplings, which we furnish with your kit, you just make the connection here, connect your low voltage wiring, and then inside the coach the customer would have the inlet valve that they plug their hose into. Once they plug the hose in, it automatically starts the vacuum cleaner, and when they unplug it, it turns the vacuum cleaner off. You can easily add the VacPort sweeper pan. This is another feature that customers really love because they can just quickly grab a broom if they spill some sugar or something like that. They open this up with their toe, it automatically starts the vacuum cleaner, and then when they close it, it stops the vacuum cleaner. Another nice thing that you can do to make it even more luxurious is you can put 2 inlet valves inside the coach. So you could have one at the doorway as you're coming in and a second inlet valve at the other end of the RV. So this makes it easier to vacuum. They can use a shorter hose and clean the same area, the whole entire RV, because they just have to stretch a hose maybe 20 feet one way and 20 feet the other. And it only costs about $10 more to be able to add the second inlet valve. Or you could add a second VacPort, same benefit. They can just sweep the dirt up there quickly, or they're plugging into an inlet valve. The thing that's very unique about our vacuum cleaner on this RM model is one of the things that customers complain about is their tow vehicle gets so dirty, and the pass-through itself is really dirty, and they have their mats, where they're sitting outside and they're talking with the neighbors and everything. All that has to be cleaned. So with competing products, you have to physically add another inlet valve down there in the pass-through, and it's a little bit more complicated and it's certainly time-consuming. But what we did was we built that inlet valve right into the front of our unit. So they just open it up here, plug their hose in, then using this on-off switch, they operate the vacuum cleaner when they're cleaning down in that area, close it back up. So installation is very simple, very fast. Installers like this. It's made from ABS polycarbonate, so it's very durable as well. The other thing that we have now is the remote control pistol grip. This is new this year, and it's like a garage door opener. You just push this button, it turns the vacuum cleaner on, and when you push it again, it turns the vacuum cleaner off. And so now if the customer is vacuuming and they're 30 feet away from the power unit, from the hose where it's plugged in, all they have to do is turn it off right at the handle. Now we have the CS8 model. It looks just like the CSRM, with the exception that there is no opening in the back here. It'd be smooth, but you have your power cord already attached, and the installers love this. This is maybe a 5-minute installation because the wall would already be routed out, maybe in the kitchen island or going up the steps into the bedroom. So all they have to do is they remove the front panel and they put it into the opening, plug it in, and then all they have then is these 4 screws when the front panel is removed, you can see the screws. They tighten the screws, and these flags here holds itself to the frame. Put the bag back on, replace the front panel, and the installation is complete on that. This is very popular with a lot of the fifth wheels. Now another thing that we've been also doing this year is trying to come up with a more economical way to have a sweeper pan in the travel trailers, because money is a consideration in that marketplace. But it's getting to be a much more popular product because of the millennials. They don't want to own houses, they're mobile, and so they're buying that and they're going across the country while they're working at the same time. So what we decided that we could do is that we'd have a package where you would have the vacuum cleaner and you would have the vac port. But it would only be sold as a sweeper pan. Now, this part of it can be installed above it, like you see it. It can be off to the side somewhere. It's just a matter of your space considerations. But the customer would not get an accessory kit with this, and they would be using it just as the vac port sweeper pan, which gets them the ability to clean, a lot there. I mean, they obviously, it's not as convenient as having a full vacuum cleaner because they have to sweep further if you're cleaning the bedroom. But nonetheless, they would have this, and it would be the one with the LED lights on it. I'm going to turn this on so that you can see the lights and how they work. That's one of our patented features because that lights up the way, because if you leave the fine sand behind, it's going to get into the linoleum and can scratch it. Again, the installation is pretty simple with this. It's a matter of having the proper fittings. Again, we're going to furnish those with it, and you just make your connections to the back of the vacuum cleaner, and that's all there is to it. Tighten those 4 screws. This is a variety of installation options where you can offer even more luxurious features in your RVs without adding a lot of cost. And I think that's so important because with rising prices, everybody's being more competitive and they're looking ways to save money. But if you start cutting out features and your competitor doesn't, of course you run the risk that other people, they're going to buy the other products and not be as interested in yours. So we hope that you will consider our vacuum cleaners and sweeper pans when you're looking at features for your RVs. And if you have questions, please give us a call at Intervac Design, and we'll be happy to get you samples out and work with you in any way that we can. Thank you.